zombie frogs. I'm being for real. Alaska has one of the coolest frog species in the entire world. Emphasis on the coolest frogs. Now, Alaska is known for a lot of things. Bears, moose, mountains, freezing cold temperatures. Amphibians, it's not really one of them. But what if I told you right here in Alaska is a frog that is so well adapted to its environment that when winter strikes, it freezes solid like a block of ice. To say I was ill-prepared to try and find these frogs is an understatement. Coming from Florida, I can find you a frog within 5 minutes of any location that you tell me that I have to go and find you a frog. They're everywhere. And I thought, I know where frogs live. I'll be able to find frogs. Not here. Not a chance. I was unsuccessful at finding these frogs. I looked under logs. I went through swamps. I looked here. I looked here. I looked there. I looked over there. I looked everywhere for weeks to no success. It really is quite difficult trying to find something that can fit in the palm of your hand in a giant forest like this. When you think of frogs, you think of tropical swamps, jungles, and ponds. Frogs are ectothermic, just like alligators and all the rest of the reptiles, which means their body temperature will always match their surroundings, and they rely completely on the warmth from the sun. But the Alaska wood frog, being one of the most freeze-tolerant species, thrives in some of the coldest temperatures on Earth. As winter approaches, temperatures in Alaska plummet, well below freezing in some cases. For most animals, this means hibernation or migration. Most frogs hibernate deep under the water in the winter. They lie dormant but never get below freezing. But the Alaska wood frog has added its own little twist to the mix, a superpower if I might add. These wood frogs will burrow under their substrate like these dead leaves and this grass and mud, and they etch out their own little hole. And then the wood frog literally freezes solid. Ice forms in its body cavities and under its skin while its internal organs remain unfrozen. This incredible adaptation allows the frogs to survive Alaska's harshest of winters every single year. But how is this possible? How do these zombie frogs do it? The secret is in the blood. The wood frog produces glucose, a natural antifreeze, in its liver. This glucose prevents ice crystals from forming in its cells, which would otherwise cause irreversible and fatal damage. Now remember when I said these frogs are ectothermic and they don't hibernate in the water like most frogs? So actually they kind of get a jump start. As soon as the air temperature starts warming up, they'll literally begin to start thawing. And they'll be like little slimy ice cubes that are just melting away, and they actually will start working their way out of their little burrow that they made, and their immediate goal is to make it to the closest swamp, bog, body of water, and they instantly start breeding. Unfortunately, frogs all around the world are suffering from pollution and habitat fragmentation. Here specifically, wood frogs have the documented highest rate of limb and eye abnormalities, meaning small legs, missing legs, and even misshape. Frogs are environmental indicators. We have to look after them. The Alaska wood frog is the definition of ingenuity. Its unique survival strategy not only fascinates scientists, but also reminds us that the incredible adaptations that animals have evolved to thrive in every corner of our planet.